Can you feel it? That burning desire, that insatiable hunger to achieve the impossible, to stand tall and declare to the world that nothing, absolutely nothing, is out of reach for those who dare to dream big and act boldly? If you can't feel it yet, don't worry. By the time we're done here today, that fire will be raging within you, a force so powerful that it will obliterate any self-doubt, any fear, any limiting belief that has held you back from reaching your fullest potential. You see, my friends, we live in a world that constantly tries to clip our wings, to confine us within the boundaries of what is deemed realistic or attainable. But I'm here to tell you that those boundaries are nothing but illusions, figments of other people's limited imaginations projected onto our own limitless potential. It's time to break free from those self-imposed shackles. It's time to learn to act as if nothing is out of reach. Imagine for a moment what your life would look like if you truly embraced this mindset. Imagine the possibilities that would unfurl before you, the doors that would swing open, the horizons that would stretch out as far as the eye can see. No longer would you be bound by the limitations of your circumstances, your education, or your past experiences. Instead, you would approach every challenge, every obstacle, with the unwavering belief that it can be overcome, that it can be conquered, that it is merely a temporary hurdle on your path to greatness. This is the power of acting as if nothing is out of reach. It's a mindset that transforms the impossible into the inevitable, a self-fulfilling prophecy that propels you towards heights you once thought unattainable. But let's be clear, this is no mere positive thinking exercise. This is a fundamental shift in the way you perceive reality, a conscious decision to reject the narratives of limitation that have been ingrained in us from birth. You see, we live in a world that loves to tell us what we can't do, what's unrealistic or impractical. But those voices, those naysayers, are nothing more than echoes of their own self-doubt and fear. They are projections of their own limited beliefs, not reflections of your true potential. When you learn to act as if nothing is out of reach, you liberate yourself from those limiting narratives. You become the author of your own story, the architect of your own destiny. And let me tell you, the world looks very different from that vantage point. Suddenly, the obstacles that once seemed insurmountable become mere stepping stones on your path to greatness. The challenges that once paralyzed you with fear become fuel for your burning ambition, stoking the fires of determination and resilience within you. This is the power of a mindset shift, my friends. When you truly embrace the belief that nothing is out of reach, you unlock a wellspring of motivation and perseverance that will propel you through even the toughest of times. When you truly internalize the mindset that nothing is out of reach, it permeates every fiber of your being. It becomes a lens through which you view the world, a constant reminder that you are not a passive observer, but an active architect shaping the landscape of your life. With this empowering belief as your foundation, even the most mundane tasks take on a sense of purpose and possibility. That morning commute is no longer a soul-crushing slog, but an opportunity to plan your next bold move. That household chore is not a burden, but a chance to sharpen your discipline and follow through. You see, when you act as if nothing is out of reach, you begin to recognize the hidden potential in every situation, the opportunities for growth and self-improvement that lie just beneath the surface. What others view as obstacles, you perceive as challenges to be relished and conquered. This mindset shift doesn't happen overnight, of course. It's a journey, a constant process of rewiring the neural pathways that have been carved by years of limiting beliefs and self-doubt. But with each small victory, with each hurdle cleared, the evidence mounts and your conviction grows stronger. Soon, you'll find yourself seeking out challenges that once terrified you, not out of a sense of recklessness, but out of a genuine belief in your ability to adapt, overcome, and ultimately conquer. The fears that once paralyzed you will become mere whispers in the back of your mind, easily drowned out by the roar of your unshakable self-belief. And as you navigate this journey, you'll begin to attract others who share this empowering mindset. A tribe of like-minded individuals who will uplift and encourage you, who will push you to dream bigger and reach further than you ever thought possible. Together, you'll forge an unbreakable bond, a shared understanding that the only true limits are the ones we place upon ourselves. And within this community of unwavering belief, you'll find the courage and inspiration to shatter those self-imposed boundaries time and time again. But let me be clear, acting as if nothing is out of reach is not a free pass to reckless abandon or delusional thinking. No, quite the opposite. It demands a heightened sense of responsibility, a deep commitment to personal growth and development. For when you truly believe that nothing is out of reach, you must also accept the mantle of striving for excellence in all that you do. You must be willing to put in the hard work, to embrace the struggles and setbacks as opportunities for growth rather than reasons to quit. This is where the true power of this mindset lies, in its ability to cultivate an unshakable resilience, a relentless drive to keep pushing forward no matter what obstacles may arise. Because make no mistake, obstacles will come. Setbacks are inevitable. Failures are a part of the journey. But when you act as if nothing is out of reach, those challenges become mere speed bumps on the road to greatness, temporary detours that only serve to strengthen your resolve and sharpen your skills. You see, it's not about avoiding failure or pretending that challenges don't exist. No, it's about approaching those obstacles with a sense of curiosity and determination, a willingness to adapt and learn, and an unwavering belief that you possess the resources, be they internal or external, to overcome any hurdle that stands in your way. One of the key aspects of this empowering belief is the ability to reframe failure. In the conventional mindset, failure is seen as a devastating setback, a soul-crushing blow to one's self-worth and aspirations. But when you act as if nothing is out of reach, failure takes on an entirely new meaning. It becomes a teacher, a guide on the path to eventual success. You see, every failure, every misstep, every stumble along the way offers invaluable lessons. Lessons in resilience, in adaptability, in identifying weaknesses and shoring them up. When you approach failure from this perspective, the sting of disappointment is quickly overshadowed by an insatiable hunger to learn, to grow, and to try again armed with newfound wisdom and experience. Failure is no longer something to be feared or avoided at all costs. Instead, it becomes an inevitable part of the journey, a series of course corrections that ultimately steer you towards your lofty goals. The trail may be winding, the terrain may be treacherous at times, but with an unwavering belief that nothing is out of reach, you'll always find your way back to the path, wiser and more determined than ever before. This resilient mindset is perhaps one of the greatest gifts that comes with acting as if nothing is out of reach. For when you truly embrace this belief, you cultivate an inner strength, a reserve of grit and perseverance that is simply unattainable to those who remain shackled by fear and self-doubt. With each obstacle overcome, each challenge conquered, that inner fortitude grows stronger, like a muscle being pushed to its limits and then given time to recover and grow even more powerful. Soon, what once seemed daunting becomes merely a test of your mettle, an opportunity to flex that resilient spirit and emerge ever more formidable. And let me tell you, there is no greater feeling than standing tall in the face of adversity, staring down the obstacles that once seemed insurmountable and declaring with every fiber of your being, nothing is out of reach for me. I will conquer this and I will emerge stronger and wiser for it. This is the power of acting as if nothing is out of reach. It's a mindset that not only empowers you to achieve greatness, but also fortifies you with the strength and resilience to weather any storm, to overcome any setback, and to emerge from every challenge as an even more formidable force. But perhaps the most beautiful aspect of this empowering belief is its ability to inspire and uplift those around you. For when you truly embody the mindset that nothing is out of reach, You become a beacon of hope and possibility, a living testament to the boundless potential that lies within each and every one of us. Your mere presence, your unwavering belief in the face of adversity, will become a source of inspiration for those who have yet to fully embrace this transformative mindset. They will look upon your achievements, your triumphs over seemingly insurmountable odds, and feel a kindling of hope and possibility ignite within them. And as you share your journey, as you recount the challenges you've faced and the lessons you've learned, you'll find yourself becoming not just a motivational speaker, but a true agent of change, empowering others to shed their limiting beliefs and embrace the liberating truth that nothing is out of reach for those who dare to dream big and act boldly. This is the ripple effect of acting as if nothing is out of reach. It's a mindset that has the power to transcend individual achievements and touch the lives of countless others, inspiring them to reach for heights they once thought unattainable, and to approach each obstacle not with trepidation, but with a sense of curiosity and determination. So my friends, I implore you, embrace this life-changing mindset with every fiber of your being. Let it permeate your thoughts, your actions, your very essence. For when you truly act as if nothing is out of reach, the entire universe conspires to make that belief a reality. Imagine waking up each morning, brimming with a sense of possibility and potential that courses through your veins like liquid confidence. Imagine approaching each day as a blank canvas waiting for you to paint your masterpiece upon it, one bold brushstroke at a time. This is the power of acting, as if nothing is out of reach. It's a mindset that transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary, the mundane into the magical. It's the key that unlocks doors you never even knew existed, revealing paths and opportunities that were once obscured by the shadows of self-doubt and limitation. With this empowering belief as your guiding light, you'll find yourself drawn towards challenges that once seemed insurmountable, not out of foolish bravado, but out of a genuine curiosity and eagerness to test the boundaries of your potential. And each time you emerge victorious, that light will burn brighter, illuminating new horizons and inspiring you to reach even further. And let's be clear, this journey will not be an easy one. There will be times when the path grows steep and treacherous, when the obstacles seem too daunting to overcome. But it is in those moments of adversity that the true power of acting as if nothing is out of reach will reveal itself. For when you stand unwavering in the face of those challenges, when you refuse to yield to the siren call of self-doubt and fear, you'll tap into a wellspring of resilience and determination that will propel you forward, one step at a time, until you've conquered that which once seemed impossible. And as you emerge triumphant, basking in the glow of your hard-won victory, you'll realize that the true reward was not the achievement itself, but the growth, the self-discovery, and the unshakable self-belief that you've cultivated along the way. This is the ultimate gift of acting as if nothing is out of reach. The transformation of your very being, the shedding of self-imposed limitations, and the emergence of a truly empowered, unstoppable version of yourself. So, my friends, I leave you with this challenge. Dare to dream bigger than you ever have before. Dare to approach each obstacle with a sense of curiosity and excitement rather than trepidation. Dare to act as if nothing is out of reach, and watch as the universe conspires to make that belief a reality. For when you embrace this mindset, when you let it permeate every aspect of your life, you'll soon find that the impossible becomes merely a temporary inconvenience, a hurdle to be cleared on your way to greatness. The path may be long, the journey may be arduous, but with an unwavering belief that nothing is out of reach, you'll have all the tools, all the resilience, and all the determination you need to conquer any challenge that stands in your way. So go forth, my friends. Embrace this empowering mindset and let it be the driving force that propels you towards heights you once thought unattainable. Let it be the beacon that guides you through the darkest of times, illuminating the way forward and reminding you that no obstacle is too great no dream too lofty for those who truly believe that nothing is out of reach. The world is yours for the taking, my friends. All you need to do is reach out and seize it with both hands, fueled by the knowledge that your potential is limitless and that greatness is not a destination, but a journey to be embraced with open arms and an unshakable spirit. So what are you waiting for? The time to act is now. The time to shed your self-imposed limitations is now. The time to truly embrace the belief that nothing is out of reach is now. Go forth, conquer, and leave your mark on this world. For when you act as if nothing is out of reach, the only limit is the one you place upon yourself. And I have a feeling you're about to shatter that limit into a million pieces. The choice is yours, my friends. Will you continue to shrink from the challenges before you, cowed by the voice of self-doubt and fear? Or will you rise up, embrace the belief that nothing is out of reach, and claim your destiny as the author of your own greatness? The path ahead may be uncertain, but one thing is certain: with an unwavering belief in your limitless potential, there is no summit too high, no dream too audacious for you to conquer. So go forth, my friends. Be fearless in the pursuit of your wildest ambitions. Be relentless in your determination to overcome every obstacle that stands in your way. And above all else, never forget that when you act as if nothing is out of reach, the entire universe will conspire to make that belief a reality. The choice is yours. The power is yours. The greatness is yours for the taking. All you have to do is reach out and seize it with both hands. Nothing is out of reach, my friends. Absolutely nothing. Believe it, live it, and watch as the world unfolds before you in ways you never thought possible. The choice is yours, my friends. Will you continue to shrink from the challenges before you, cowed by the voice of self-doubt and fear? Or will you rise up, embrace the belief that nothing is out of reach, and claim your destiny as the author of your own greatness? The path ahead may be uncertain, but one thing is certain: with an unwavering belief in your limitless potential, there is no summit too high, no dream too audacious for you to conquer. So go forth, my friends. Be fearless in the pursuit of your wildest ambitions. Be relentless in your determination to overcome every obstacle that stands in your way. And above all else, never forget that when you act as if nothing is out of reach, the entire universe will conspire to make that belief a reality. The choice is yours. The power is yours. The greatness is yours for the taking. All you have to do is reach out and seize it with both hands. Nothing is out of reach, my friends. Absolutely nothing. Believe it, live it, and watch as the world unfolds before you in ways you never thought possible. As you leave here today, carry that belief with you like a blazing torch, illuminating the path ahead no matter how daunting the terrain may seem. Let it be your guiding star, your constant reminder that the limits others try to place on you are mere phantoms, illusions with no true power over your limitless potential. When self-doubt creeps in, as it inevitably will, recall the moments when you defied the odds, when you stared down challenges that once seemed unconquerable and emerged victorious. Draw strength from those memories and let them reignite the fire of unshakable belief within you. And when the naysayers and doubters try to deflate your soaring ambitions with their own limited thinking, pay them no heed. For their words are merely echoes of their own fear, projections of their own self-imposed limitations onto your boundless vista of possibility. You, my friends, are not bound by their narrow perspectives. You are the architects of your own destiny, the authors of a greatness that is yet to be written. So write your story boldly, without apology, without allowing the voices of doubt to intrude upon the grandness of your ambitions. Approach each day as a blank canvas, awaiting the brushstrokes of your unwavering determination and your steadfast belief that nothing, absolutely nothing, is out of reach for those who dare to dream big and act even bigger. Let that belief be the driving force behind every decision, every action, every pursuit. Let it propel you through the inevitable obstacles and setbacks, knowing that each challenge overcome will only strengthen your resilience and fortify your unshakable. And as you blaze this trail, as you conquer peak after peak that others deemed unscalable, take a moment to revel in your achievements, not out of arrogance or hubris, but out of the deep appreciation for the journey that has led you to these dizzying heights. A journey fueled by an empowering mindset that transformed the impossible into the inevitable. Celebrate the growth, the self-discovery, the shedding of self-imposed limitations that has brought you to this point. And in those moments of profound realization, let your accomplishments serve as beacons of inspiration, guiding lights for those still struggling to free themselves from the shackles of self-doubt and fear. For when you live as living proof that nothing is out of reach, you become so much more than an individual achiever. You become a catalyst for change, a spark that ignites the flames of possibility within all who bear witness to your triumph. So go forth, my friends, and let your light shine brightly upon this world. Let your unwavering belief in your limitless potential be a beacon of hope, a rallying cry for all those yearning to break free from the confines of their self-limiting beliefs. As you embark on this transformative journey, embracing the liberating belief that your potential is truly boundless, understand that you are not alone. You are part of a tribe, an ever-growing movement of dreamers and achievers who have chosen to shed the shackles of doubt and limitation. Within this tribe, you will find kindred spirits who not only share your audacious ambitions, but who will also provide the support, the camaraderie, and the accountability to help propel you towards your loftiest goals. For when you surround yourself with those who steadfastly believe that nothing is out of reach, that energy becomes contagious, a self-perpetuating cycle of empowerment and possibility. Together, you will embark on adventures that will test the limits of your determination and perseverance. You will face obstacles that will seem insurmountable at times, challenges that will make even the most steadfast believers question their conviction. But it is in those darkest moments, when the path ahead seems shrouded in shadow, that the true power of your tribe will reveal itself. For when one among you falters, when the flames of belief begin to flicker, your fellow travelers will be there to fan those embers, to reignite the fire with their own unwavering faith. They will remind you of the triumphs you've already achieved, the conquests that once seemed impossible until you made them your reality. And in their words, their actions, their resolute belief in your limitless potential, you will find the strength and inspiration to continue pushing forward. This is the beauty of embracing the nothing is out of reach mindset. It is a rising tide that lifts all boats. As each member of your tribe achieves new heights, shatters new barriers, and leaves their mark upon this world, it becomes a testament to the truth that you all hold so dear. It becomes indisputable proof that when you approach life with an unshakable belief in your abilities, when you refuse to place artificial limits upon your dreams, there is no summit too lofty, no aspiration too grandiose to be realized. And as your tribe grows, as more and more individuals are inspired to shed their self-doubt and embrace this empowering mindset, you will bear witness to a transformation that extends far beyond individual achievement. You will see communities uplifted, cultures reshaped, and entire societies elevated by the collective belief that greatness is not a scarce commodity reserved for a select few, but a boundless wellspring waiting to be tapped by all those with the courage and conviction to drink deeply from its revitalizing waters. This is the true legacy of acting as if nothing is out of reach, a legacy that transcends mere personal accomplishment and leaves an indelible mark upon the world itself. A legacy that says to all who bear witness, look what is possible when we liberation ourselves from the chains of self-limitation. Look at the heights we can scale, the boundaries we can shatter when we approach life with an unwavering faith in our limitless potential. So embrace this movement, my friends. Become beacons of inspiration, trailblazers who light the way for those still lost in the darkness of doubt and fear. Let your triumphs your conquests, your radiant belief in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds, serve as a clarion call to all those yearning to break free from the shackles of their self-imposed limitations. As you continue on this empowering journey, let your achievements be a testament not just to your own abilities, but to the infinite capacity for growth and transformation that resides within us all. Let each barrier shattered, each summit conquered, serve as irrefutable proof that the limits we so often accept as permanent are merely mirage sculpted from the sand of self-doubt. With every obstacle overcome, you defy the voices that insist it cannot be done. You render obsolete the narratives of scarcity and limitation that have shackled humanity's collective ambition for far too long. In their place, you author a new story, one of daring possibilities, of dreams realized, of human potential actualized in its most awe-inspiring form. And in doing so, you become living inspirations to those still held captive by fear and self-limiting beliefs. Your mere existence as trailblazers shattering conventional boundaries serves as an empowering reminder of what can be achieved when we silence the incessant whispers of doubt. Imagine the impact you can have on a young mind, still fragile in its self-belief, simply by letting your achievements speak for themselves. Imagine the spark of possibility you can ignite by demonstrating through your own life's journey. That is merely a mind-forged mantra for those unwilling to test the boundaries of their own capacity. In witnessing your triumphs over adversity, your grit and perseverance in the face of obstacles once thought insurmountable, those whose belief has been dampened by the weight of societal limitations may find themselves awed the magnitude of what you've accomplished. And in that awe, the seeds of their own potential may take root and begin to blossom. They may look upon the summits you've conquered and find themselves muttering, if they could achieve something so improbable, something so audacious, what could I be capable of? This is how beliefs transform and expand across generations. This is how self-imposed limitations begin to crumble under the weight of living counterexamples. One mind opens, and in its expansive wake, a multitude follow. So never underestimate the ripple effect of your personal achievements, of the life you manifested by sheer force of unshakable self-belief. Never think for a moment that your journey is an isolated event, impacting none but yourself. No, your path blazes a trail for countless others to follow. Your unwavering conviction that nothing lies beyond your grasp is an empowering affirmation for all those who've been conscripted into the cult of self-doubt from birth. You are living, breathing embodiments of the truth that we are not bound by the limits prescribed to us by others, that our personal limitations are self-imposed shackles reinforced by the narratives we choose to accept as gospel. With each barrier, you demolish each new height you ascend to. You undermine the very premise that constraints on human potential are immutable facts. You reveal them for what they truly are illusions born of fear and scarcity thinking, fictions that serve only to disincentivize audacious dreaming. So burn those fictions to ashes with the blazing truth of your achievements. Let your life's journey be a case study in the boundless scope of human potential when it remains unrestrained by self-limiting beliefs. Be a living affirmation that greatness is our birthright. Should we sell encouragement, dare to claim it,